This video is about a review of a hosting company named called GlowHost. If you question me, will I host my website with them for half a year, I will say yes. If you ask me why, I will say their support representative is a real human. They are not popular, but upon testing, they can be considered as better than most popular hosting. Why? I've included a couple of comparisons of GlowHost and other two hosting to give you the basic ideas. Okay, let's start the review. Pricings. Most people argue about the price, especially newcomers that know very little about share hosting. Though they offer a 91 days guarantee or get your money back, we pay for hosting because we want our website published live on the internet without any issues. We don't want to deal with command codes on liners. We don't want to deal with website down for hours. We don't want to deal with website being hacked. We don't want to deal with slow support and no to slow loading websites. Share hosting are sometimes shady because they do not show the exact resources you have been shared. Over-promising features may sometimes end up as hype. You cannot know the quality you are being offered before trying them. In terms of price, GlowHost are considered a little expensive than the average market price, but in terms of support, uptime, and speed, I could hardly pick up any issue with them. You pay what you get. Anyway, there are 4 different share hosting options over here. I don't find them very much difference. The differences between unlimited and personal or professional is, according to their saying, unlimited is for storage users while personal and professional are speed oriented. cPanel is a graphic user interface hosting control panel. It is designed to ease users to change and configure the setting on your hosting, offering utilities like file managers, domain management, traffic log, database wizard, emailing, and more. It's a relief for users who are having difficulties dealing with command lines. Cloudliners is a software that distributes resources evenly. Say for example, there are 2 users in this share hosting package. User A receives a sudden spike of traffic which overloads the server resources. By right, this will affect and cause a slowdown on all users under the same share server. With this feature, Cloudliners, only user A will suffer the slowdown, other users remain unaffected, which is pretty critical. Disk space. By default, unlimited storage is always buy with certain terms and conditions like the fair use agreement. They are never unlimited storage, not a single host offers them. The reason why lesser disk space costs more is mostly laid on the properties of the hard disk. SSD and RAID are known for faster read and write, hence a faster loading website. Money transfer, which actually is data bandwidth quota. Free domain registration. GlowHost they provide a free domain for any bought package no matter the billing cycle. Unlimited domain, which means the number of domain names you are allowed to host on their server. Free private SSL cert, which enable HTTPS on your domain, providing a better secure connection than HTTP. They uses auto SSL, which automatically enable SSL while your domain is integrated on their platform. SSL encrypted email, F2P, control panel. These options are common coupling along most hosting by default. 3x redundant file storage. GlowHost provide daily and weekly backup. In case your site get hacked or perhaps you accidentally deleted some important files on your website, never mind, you can choose a specific date of your last backup and restore them. MCAV Secure, which is a cert in image file, mostly attached on the header or footer, looks like this. Cloudflare with Railgun, a CDN, also known as Content Delivery Network. This feature helps you to save bandwidth, RAM usage, and speed up on sending media files like videos and pictures. Free SEO tools, I believe, is basic tools that allow you to submit your website URL, which is common, not really a mandatory tools. Soho Launch Website Builder. I did a little research on this software, which is kinda outdated. It is a drag and drop website building software. WordPress and hundreds of other web apps. I believe is Softaculous, which is a software that simplifies the installation of other open source software like WordPress and PrestaShop. Instant setup and activation, which is kind of stunning. You receive your hosting login details the moment the payment is paid. Most hosting will manually set up an account, which some charges a setup fee of $20. There are nothing much here to speculate. Let's go to the next subject. Support. When dealing with issues, support is critical. You have no choice but opening a support ticket. The waiting time may sometimes issue. It could be hours, half a day, or a couple of days. I personally think GlowHost has quick support compared to other giant hosting providers. It's probably had to do for now they are serving very little customer, so I tend to get a reply from them in less than an hour. One of their support named Larry was pretty uplift and helpful with my case. Every reply he made overflowed with information that surprised me. Ease of uses. We hate to deal with command lines, nor we actually know about them. No dubs, all hosting providers offer cPanel, a graphic user interface hosting panel. Hosting a website has never been so easy. Uptime. Do you still remember the unlimited, personal, and professional hosting plan GlowHost provides? This testing is based on personal hosting plan. Since I've subscribed a month package with them, I've added my site on Uptime Robot and experienced 100% uptime over 462 hours of hosting, which considers stable under a fairly low latency. Downloading speed. Downloading speed may not be as important since the introduce of content delivery network. Anyway, here's the result. Speed testing. There are times you will experience high latency connection which causes your site slow or sometimes inaccessible. I've run 3 different tests, all were based on NYC times, which are differently 1 AM, 11 AM, and 7 PM. To test 3 different pages I've published, the first is plain HTML with a few bytes of text. The second is a WordPress default page, and the third is a game script. Let's see the result. This is 1 AM NYC time. This is 11 AM NYC time. This is 7 PM NYC time. To tell the truth, I don't find very much different during the peak and non-peak hours. Anyway, here is a speed comparison between GlowHost and other web hosting company. This is GlowHost versus OVH Cloud. This is GlowHost vs A2 Lite share hosting from A2Hosting. This is GlowHost vs A2 Turbo share hosting from A2Hosting. Any thoughts on the speed comparisons? Overall, in conclusion, they may not be as popular as other giant hosting providers in the market, but the quality of shared web hosting server they provide is worth a try. GlowHost provide a 91-day guarantee and get your money back. They also provide a 50% off on your first invoice if you purchase a year or 2-year plan. The coupon code is BAN50OFF. I have left all shiny resources on description box just in case you want them for reference.